Nation, Sanbonan Bafit. Nbigelele again. So currently, we will be looking at the former player, the former Kaizer player who has backed Manqoba Mngqithi to coach a club like Kaizer Chiefs. Now, this video of it is not more about the update, it's more about hearing your opinions in terms of Coach Manqoba Mngqithi, because there's a lot of coaches that we have been linked with. With Indaba Manqoba, it's something that we've discussed, a bit while ago. It was something that was coming from Innocent Mngqithi, indoda edume ngopelepele bafethu. If you don't know who Innocent Mngqithi is, then I urge you to go back to Twitter and try to find out who Innocent is. He is someone who definitely does breaking news, and I would like to believe he was the first one to give us Indaba Zika coach Nazuddin Nabi. He broke the news, which definitely the coach is coming to Nigeria, despite journalists, not being able to cover this story. So it was just talks. So yes, we can safely say and assume what he lento asitshela yona manje with Manqoba Mngqithi ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs currently are in talks with him. According to him, he even further said they started talking last year. They started talking last year or last season, if I'm not mistaken. So around there. So now we do have a former Kaizer player who is saying what he believes between all those coaches, Manqoba Mngqithi can definitely coach Kaizer Chiefs well. I also would love to hear my opinions, just to get the understanding why are you guys saying Manqoba can be the best candidate for this job. If ever Kaizer Chiefs is going to let go of the co-coaches, despite me thinking Abachi that they're not going anywhere, let us just look at this. So he says all the coaches that you have mentioned, Benny McCarthy, Peter Msimane, and Fernando de Cruz, can solve Kaizer Chiefs' problems, but including for me, Manqoba Mngqithi can coach Chiefs. Kushena O'Brien Baloyi, former Kaizer Chiefs goalkeeper, Spider-Man. He was formerly known as Spider-Man. So now, with that being said, Bafetu, he further talked about to coach Peter Msimane, which obviously we will talk about him a bit later on, because there's certain news that is circulating in terms of him. But for now, let us look at what O'Brien Baloyi is saying. He says, Peter Msimane, but I think right now Peter will be the only coach. But I think right now Peter will only coach 2 clubs in the league and the national team. He will never go to any other club. If he had to come back here, it's either Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, or the national team. His profile doesn't allow him to coach any other, with all due respect to other clubs. Kusheneke O'Brien Baloyi. Well, bafethu nginilahlekele nje kancane laphana, but as I was saying ukuthi I can agree with O'Brien Baloyi when he says ukuthi Peter Msimane cannot coach any club rather than big clubs, a team like Orlando Pirates, Mamelodi Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs. It makes sense ukuthi those other clubs, especially small clubs, with due respect, I'm saying on my own words, with due respect to all the other clubs, not like they are bad clubs or anything like that. No, we just have to understand that in terms of imali payments and all of those things, it might be difficult for certain clubs to be able to do, what needs to be done with the coach, like coach Peter Msimane. But anyways, that is that. We leave that and then we go back to Talapayana, coach Manqoba Mngqithi, which obviously, if Kaizer just were to sign him, according to me, my understanding, if later, I think later as a single coach, and then they will give him the 2 co-coaches as the technical members wakhe. Sazi ukuthi Shutu Manqoba uzoba uyi-head coach and then they bring in, it's either Cedric Kaze or Khalil Ben Youssef. One of them becomes the first assistant coach, and then the other, Ganjalo, becomes the second assistant coach. So for me, Mbugeli Lapekaya, I still want to understand if you guys are saying, Uti, no, definitely Manqoba Mngqithi can be able to do this job. What makes you say that, Mbugeli Lapekaya? It's something that I've opened this live stream for, just to understand your perspective and your point of view in terms of that, because at the end of the day, asiboni ngokufana and we might not understand things ngendlela A1. So I would love to hear from you guys. So far, I do have a comment. I'm still waiting for other comments. By the way, please don't forget to like the video. So yeah, Brian Baloyi says definitely Manqoba can coach Kaizer Chiefs. For me, aside in Lami, I'm not going to talk much because at this level, at what I'm experiencing or what I'm seeing from my side, yeah, it's a bit different, a bit complicated. So but then, what are you guys saying in terms of Manqoba? Do you think he would be the best candidate? And if that is the case, what makes you say that, exactly that, from the previous coaches or even the two co-coaches currently that are playing there? Is it in terms of discipline? Is it in terms of tactics? Is it in terms of how the club must be run? In terms of signings, for example, which players to promote, which players to play. Because I remember Manqoba in recent times, I remember he was praising, I think it was Mfundo. I'm not too sure if it was Mtutuzi Shabalala or Mfundo, but I think it was Mfundo Vilagazi. He gave him some praise. I showed no, he would definitely love to have a young star like that one, because he understands the kind of player that he is, and he knows how to use him. So asaz, but let me know guys what you think. Comments. By the way, please don't forget to like the video. I think we need to do a lot more of those live streams, even though currently ngiyalega mangikhuluma isound ihamba kuqala and then visual is after, but it's something I'm working on. I'm trying to fix. If I could bengizoti mangithola imali ngikwenze, but unfortunately angikhona ukwenza ngakayithola imali. I still need to get cash. So ngizoti mangithola imali then ngikwenze, and it's a lot of money, guys. It's a lot of money for something very small that is going to help us have proper live streams. And then looking at Manqoba Mngqithi says, which player is training with Chiefs from overseas? Currently Anglazi. The only player that I've spotted training with Kaizer Chiefs is a young player from ETDC. The only problem is Angmazi ubani umfana. He's a goalkeeper. Nginibuzile nje guma comments. Let me see if you guys have responded. Nisho ukuthi ubani, because Angmazi umfana is the only one I do not know. Okay, I'm lying. Bakhona nabanye ngabazi, but yeah, navele definitely Angmazi. And then looking into Lenisa Moyo, Ola Koslami Njani. I'm hoping you are good. So you say, people please like this video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lenisa. Let's try and get this video it's a live stream. Even if it's 150 likes, I don't have a problem. That is very fine. So now I'm a comment to I'm going to the video just to see. The goalkeeper seems very young. This is a comment coming from Glenn. It says the goalkeeper seems very young, so nothing to be excited about, but we need a goalkeeper who's gonna compete with Peterson immediately, maybe one for the future. I agree with you. So I think in Takalan Mazamba we have a very good goalkeeper there. Singam Nyazi. We have to think of him as someone who can come in and replace, certain people. So moving on, there's nothing but fair to. It's only one person who has responded. So a lot of you do not know who he is, same as me. And then I have Tabang Lamini says, Manqoba is not the right coach for Chiefs. Well, thank you for that comment, Tabang Lamini. And then please do try and elaborate or explain to us why this coach is not the right coach for Kaizer Chiefs, because ngiyakuzwa. I just want to understand from your point of view why this coach angeke nje alunge lapha eNational. And also to those who are saying definitely he can survive, please also do elaborate and explain to me I think Mngqithi can survive because of this and this and that. So Tabang, please Khoslami ngilinde wena nje usiphendule sizwe ukuthi othini. Bafethu, we are playing on the 6th. It will be on Monday. I know, long weekend, holiday, Sasa, Good Friday, all of those things. But then definitely it is something that people will be looking forward to. So our boys, bona bazobe basendleleni going to lay, I think it's Gqeberha for the game against Orbit College. We sobe in Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium. So quite interesting. I do have some few friends that side. Shout out to you guys. Let's hope you are watching. Guys, please don't forget to like the video. Ngisalindile Tawang. If you do not have, the reasons as to why Ushoganje, it's not a problem. We can just close the live stream. But I just wanted to hear from you guys. What are you guys saying? And what are your thoughts in this whole situation and endeavor? So I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Tabang. By the way, Njobang Shilo recently wuti Etiosa Ekodaro will be available for selection. Same as Sengeto Zitakwinika, given him Simango. Zitakwinika is out for the rest of the season. Takalani Mazamba has been doing great. He's been doing exceptional training with the senior team.